You walk in and it's just cool, and you have a real sense of pride of, yeah, we've achieved something special here. We as a university have a commitment to achieve net zero by 2050. And this building, the Cavendish building, and the work we've done with Ecologi is a major milestone to achieving that.
So as an example, 40 to 50% of the embodied carbon in the building is in the concrete frame. So that naturally became the focus of efforts to reduce. The way in which that was achieved was in two ways, partly achieved through design and partly through the use of cement substitute products, which allowed us to significantly reduce the carbon content of this building.
Some of the biggest challenges that we faced in bringing the Cavendish building to life was around the planning of the development, the execution in terms of its construction, and then finally the offsetting to make sure we could sign it off as a net zero embodied building.
So embodied carbon, when talking about a building, is the materials that we're putting into that building. Think of it as a brick. So the carbon associated with making that brick and putting it into the wall of the building is the embodied carbon. I think the true value of Ecologi, they really took the time to understand what we wanted. They understood that we were going for the UKGBC framework. We wanted to align with the Oxford principles for offsetting, something that Ecologi were really familiar with. So it just made creating that portfolio a lot easier and very streamlined. Our portfolio was focused on both carbon removal and avoidance projects, but also those nature-based projects. So we've chosen projects both worldwide, so one of our projects is in Brazil, and our transition fund is focused on Derby.
We were very keen not to be seen as greenwashing or making claims that we couldn't back up. Ecologi impressed us in their approach, their sort of transparency and the portfolio of projects, and they'd also got a level of credibility which other people weren't offering.
If we're going to be an institution of our thought leadership and our research, we wanted to make sure that when we bring a building to life, that it's in line with our net zero academic research theme. So for us, the Cavendish building had to be authentic. We had to morally bring it to life in a way that is correct in terms of our ethics and the way that we wanted to demonstrate our commitment to net zero and our environmental challenges that we face.